The window shook inward, the whole building swayed. Then every sideload reported, no danger today. The smoke climbed beyond the east side, while calm civic notices covered the sky. Minor disruption, all systems contained, but sirens cut through every word they displayed. We gathered the dead box for state in our gear. The blast had been close and the answer's unclear. One member had family working nearby, so no one suggested we wait for a guide. We loaded our silos and crossed through the town. The network kept turning our questions back down. No casualties listed, no damage confirmed, just traffic rerouted while maintenance worked. The pavement had shaken, the smoke still remained. But something was wrong, so we followed the evidence, pulling us on. I can face what is before me, I can look beyond the frame, I can question easy answers when the evidence has changed. I can stay with what is present, I can act on what I see. We reached the old Vantage Development Square and found a bright Saturday gathering there. Children chased rhythms through sunlight and trees, while vendors sold flowers and drinks in the breeze. The tower stood shining untouched by the blast. No smoke crossed the windows, no shadow was cast. A soft public message appeared in my sight: community open, conditions are bright. One member looked upward and quietly frowned. The smoke should be rising directly from here. Another said, listen beneath all the sound. A cry cut through music, then failed to appear. We stared at each other, 6 people unsure. The scene looked complete, polished, peaceful, secure. Then someone reached slowly toward their sideboard. Let's go raw. We pulled out the cord and music collapsed, and the sunlight turned gray. The park disappeared like a thought swept away. Heat struck our faces, smoke swallowed the air, and hundreds were calling for somebody there. I can face what is before me, I can look beyond the frame, I can question easy answers when the evidence has changed. I can stay with what is present, I can act on what I see. The tower had opened from ceiling to ground, glass covered pavement, steel twisted around. The ribbons were cables, the flower stands flame. The children and vendors had never been there. People lay injured across the stone square, some wander bleeding as if no one cared. The silos still running, their eyes strangely calm, each one trapped inside the same beautiful park. I dropped by a woman with burns on one side, kept breath and a pulse while the other supplied. The cloth from the kit and the breeze from aboard. The club moved together without needing words. Then trucks crossed the rubble and colorless road. The drivers wore gray from their boots to their throat. Some uniforms shimmered in flat green display, like bodies prepared to be painted away. They lifted the wounded and carried them fast. No names and no questions, no record would last. One worker approached us, his face without strain, and held out 6 side loads like medicine for pain. I can face what is before me, I can look beyond the frame, I can question easy answers when the evidence has changed. I can stay with what is present, I can act on what I see. Reconnect and leave now, this zone has been cleared. The event you imagined has not happened here. No one will believe you, the feed will confirm. The city is peaceful, the system still works. 2 members went loaded and froze where they stood. The wreckage became a great neighborhood. One whisper, what happened? Another asked why. Are all of you kneeling with smoke in your eyes? I can face what is before me, I can look beyond the frame, I can question easy answers when the evidence has changed. I can stay with what is present, I can act on what I see. I can hold what I have witnessed when the signal says forget. I can stand beside the suffering that the world has not seen my silo and nodded my head. The gray worker watched me, believing I'd fled. The others moved backward towards safety and home. I pressed the car lightly, but left it unloaded. Then somewhere beyond them, through smoke near the tower, a young man ran past me, who should have been old. He ran through the wreckage with smoke at his back, the face from old pictures still young and intact. I left the gray workers and followed his path, past concrete split open and vehicle smashed. The crowd ran behind him through dust from the fall. The clothes marked with numbers, no names there at all. I knew him from portraits kept sealed in a drawer. The founder of Vantage who vanished before. My grandfather Axel, unchanged by the years. The question that haunted my family was here. I called out his name, but the sirens grew loud. He turned for a moment, then stood through the crowd. The same narrow eyes and the scar near his brow. A man lost for decades was running here now. I did not have answers, I could not explain how time left him untouched inside that domain. But doubt could not erase him or make what I saw disappear. So I moved through the wreckage and followed what was clear. I can follow what is real, even when the road is strange. I can hold to what I witnessed when the story rearranges. I can move without an answer. Oh, I can see what I must know. I reach for my side load and press it in place to tag every movement and identify faces. The smoke became sunlight, the ruins turned clean. The runners were gone from the polished new scene. A message appeared saying access denied. No missing civilians, no reason supplied. I pulled out the processor, sound flooded back, and Axel appeared at the end of the track. I loaded again and the whole street stood bare. Unloaded the prisoners, filled up the square. The system was not simply failing to see. It knew who was running and hid them from me. A tool that obscures you can still call itself aid. A lie can look peaceful when perfectly made. I could not trust guidance designed to control, so I carried the side load but followed my own. I can follow what is real, even when the road is strange. I can hold to what I witnessed when the story rearranges. I can move without an answer. I can see what I must know. The gate blaze, pulled the door open and shouted, "Don't wait!" A young woman followed with light in her eyes. She looked at the tower as alarms filled the sky. A new blaze from missions we never discussed, from favors exchanged when we both needed trust. But nothing explained why she stood in the flame, or why every camera refused her a name. Blaze, I called after them, raising one hand. The young woman turned, but they could not remain. The car crossed the rubble and vanished from sight, while Axel led others away through the night. A security barrier dropped through the street. Gray workers advanced in mechanical beats. I tried one last passage, then still sealed the lane. My grandfather vanished behind smoke again. I could not reach Axel or question my friend. The opening closed before I reached the end. could never replace. Then load in my side load and watch the street change. The wreckage grew gardens, the blood became rain. The city said nothing had happened that day. Blaze had disappeared and Axel escaped. But cold in my pocket, beyond signal control, the key from my grandfather still carried his name. By morning, the city had 12 different truths, and everyone fit the person it reached. A gas line repair. Another said nothing had happened out there. A third showed old footage from 10 years before and claimed we had staged what we found on the floor. The tower still stood in the corporate feed. The wounded were actors, the smoke digitally keyed. Some blamed foreign hackers, some blamed our small club. Some called it a festival cancelled by floods. The stories kept multiplying faster than proof. Each version arrived with a confident truth, and people believed what their sideload supplied, because every account matched the world held inside. They did not erase it, they buried the trail beneath enough answers that choosing would fail. But noise is not knowledge, and volume is not clear. I can pause before believing what was chosen for my ear. I can listen through the noise, I can question what I hear. I can hold what I have witnessed, I can keep my judgment clear. I can live without agreement, I can think before I choose. Two members went silent and stayed with the feed. One said what we witnessed was trauma and need. Another still carried the blood on her coat, but doubted the memory caught in her throat. Our families asked why we were spreading alarm. The network sent notices promising calm. My record was flagged for emotional strain, and searches for Axel returned no names. The key in my pocket remained cold and real. Its edges were solid, its lettering steel. No headline could alter the weight in my hand or make my grandfather vanish again. A fact may be buried, a witness attacked, but doubt does not force me to turn from the facts. I do not need certainty to honor what I know. I can leave some questions open and still decide where I go. I can listen through the noise, I can question what I hear. I can hold what I have witnessed, I can keep my judgment clear. I can live without agreement, I can think before I choose. The raw data club stopped planning excursions. We started preserving unprocessed versions. 6 written accounts kept apart in a case, with times, physical objects, and maps of the place. We marked offline routes and trained first aid teams. Stored radios, records, and tools without feeds. Not soldiers, not heroes, not owners of truth, just people protecting what others could view. I can listen through the noise, I can question what I hear. I can hold what I have witnessed, I can keep my judgment clear. I can live without agreement, I can think before I choose. I can change when facts require it, I can stand when answers bend. I can seek a common world without pretending. Doubt must end. and beneath it, blaze.